Oh man, and I just finished singing the whole intro. And I just finished singing the whole intro. What a shiz-shames. What a shim. What a shazam. Oh no. I had to update my streaming key, and let's put that down here. Hello, 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 hello. Good to see you all. Welcome to the Positive Player XD. No, I cannot. Oh, optimal. Let's continue from where we last saved. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Thank you for allowing me to play my video games. And we will be the first, a part of today's stream. Get the Genki. Did my headphones break? No, they didn't. Oh, thank the Lords. Thank the Lords. And you know, I didn't even have the foresight to play this game a little bit since we were last here. I'm still here. I'm still following this guy around. But guys, it's an honor and pleasure to everyone coming up here today. And as you can see, we are in the Dwarven Ruins. Oh, he doesn't want me to follow him around? He doesn't want to talk to me? How mean of you. Let's go find this crystal. Yeah. So today we are in a... What ruin are we in? We are in the Muslif Adrome, trying to retrieve this crystal in order to find the Staff of Makozir, which is, I'm pretty sure we need it to access Magnus's eye. It's been a long time since I played this game, especially the Mage's Guild quest. I was never really big into that. But then, oh, what? You have it? Weak lightning potion. Interesting. Wait, why did they have it? I never would have known. I never would have known that they had it because I wouldn't have looted it. I should have looted it. Anyway, not important. Yeah, but we're just here today. We're doing some questing. We're going to get into some of the topics that we have later tonight. We've had some really big things happening lately. We have a lot to uncover and discover. But what better place to do it than in the environment we create for this purpose? The world of Learncraft. I found your crystal. Were you really? Were you really? Really? Will I? Well, can you fight? Are you gonna leave me alone here? Well, that's because the other guy's gone. Can you hurry up? It happens. Thank you. I'm a colleague. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. You better. You better. I saved your skin, man. You better. Look, it's another orb. But yeah, guys, we're just a casual player. We are a casual player in the world of SKYRIM. Because, guys, being a casual player is being the best player. We're not a passive player, though. Definitely a difference between being passive and being casual. Casual is just doing it for the love and just doing it not to take it seriously. Passive is just doing it for the sake of doing it. And there's a big difference there. I would never describe myself as a passive player. I am definitely just a casual player. Even a serious, not a serious one. I don't take these games very seriously. Because, I mean, I play them for different reasons. But we're going to get into all that good stuff later. We're going to get into all that good stuff later. I love... Hello! Oh, honor and a pleasure to see you, Miss Manuela. I love positive thinking, too. Isn't it great? Look at this guy. Look at how positive he is. What do you want? Yeah. Let's go place it. Oh, how are we going to do this today? Let's go. Let's put that one. No, I had to put it in the central apparatus. Hello. Activate. Whoa! Look at that. That's something really big to be holding inside of my bag. You think? Posit. Posit. Well, you know what? Yeah, I like being Posit too. Let's go. Let's click this thing. Let's see. Let's check this baby up. Let's see where it's going. Whoa. Oh, yeah, alright, cool. How about that one? Whoa. Obviously not. How about, where's that one go? Alright, so I'm thinking that we need to arrange it in a way that it connects with all of the lights. I don't know how it's going to do that, though. This is like a riddle. It's such a strange riddle. Posit! Yes, Posit. I love the Posit thinking too. My laptop is charged up and good. We need to figure this out, man. What have I not fixed? Have I really not fixed it yet? I can't believe it. And you know what? I had the ability to fix it the other day. You know what? I'm gonna do it right after the stream is done, though. Right after the stream is done, I'm not wasting any more time. I'm fixing it. Way to make me laugh, man, at my incompetence as a streamer. It's so funny. How do people notice these things? How do people notice these things and I don't? Alright. Look, we're trying. Maybe I just need to keep pressing this one. I feel like I'm getting closer. But actually really far away. Let's go. Turn. Wheel of Fortune, turn. Where does that one go? Alright. So that one. You know, I almost want to like look. I want to talk to him. Where is he? Let's see if he knows something. Maybe he knows something. Honor and a pleasure. Welcome. Expand or contract. What? I need to use spells? What? Spells? What do you mean? Tomes? Basic tomes? Spell Frostbite. Spell Flames. Dwarven History? Look at this books! What? Ascendants of Dwarven Lore. Law. They have laws? Look, they have books too. Alright, so we need spells. I have spells. Destruction, Firebolt. Take it. Maybe something with spells. I need to figure this out. Alright, I don't get it. Because it's definitely not connecting. It's definitely not connecting in the way that... Alright, well, it was an honor and a pleasure having you here today, Miss Manu, if you're leaving. I need to figure this out. And you know, I can't even start the stream. What really makes me angry is that I can't even start the stream until I figure this out, because this is one of those topics that require serious amounts of critical thinking. Yes, I need to know how to do this so I can get back to questing. Yes, thank you for telling me. Expand or contract. The light passes through it. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you. Ooh, he's insulting me. You know what, buddy? Screw you. I'll figure it out on my own. Turn on! Alright. So, it's something having to do with this. I almost want to just look through a walkthrough. But no, that would be that wouldn't be good. That would definitely not be using my college degree. I would prove that I learned nothing in college. That's what absolutely kills me. If I give up now and I look at a walkthrough, it would prove that I have learned absolutely nothing in college. And I refuse. I refuse. I did not pay a lot of money to a college institution to not use my college degree. That is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, and you know what? I'm gonna get this final one here. These lights, there's a light over there. Alright, so there were tomes here. There were tomes here. Activated. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I must figure it out for Skyrim. And for my college, man. I need to figure this out for college. He wasn't very helpful because he didn't tell me how to use the tools. You know, it really boggles my mind because I swear there's this pride that's within me that prevents me from finding a walkthrough or like looking up on how to do this or getting some hints. I shouldn't have messed up. I shouldn't. You know what? You know what it is? System. Where is it? Load. I'm gonna redo. I'm gonna retrace my steps. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna cheat. But I'm gonna retrace my steps. Simply because I need to. I'm gonna retrace my steps and try to figure this out. And it doesn't constitute as cheating because real talk, maybe I messed it up. Maybe I messed it up, but everyone deserves a second chance. I'm still using my college degree because I'm being authentic to what I believe in by loading the screen and going back in order for me to try again. I'm not cheating, I'm trying again. And there's a difference. There's a big difference. Look at that, 20 gold. Very solid. 20 gold, I'm a rich man. I'm gonna buy a pony after this. I am going to buy a pony. Anyway, let's go. Let's figure this out. How long have we been here so far? So we've been here for about 12 minutes. All right, guys, good. After the welcomings are done, everyone, thanks for sticking around. Let's get into it. So, what is positive player XD, and why are we positive player XD? Now, posit, whatever it is. You know what? Minor grammatical mistakes. Maybe that's why no one's coming back into my streams because they saw them spelled wrong. But I guarantee it. I am so gonna make it different before. You know what? In fact, to even make sure, just to make sure that I can get this done right, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna go on the monkeys of pics, and I'm gonna edit this photo, and I'm gonna get it done correctly, because it's absolutely unacceptable that I would continuously be using. What does this mean? Positive. I did correct it though. What do you mean? Let me see something here. I should have corrected it. Documents. Downloads. SKYRIM. I should have corrected it. What is it doing? Maybe I just used the wrong. Maybe I did. I swear I had corrected it before. Let's see what it is. Gotta look at these. Sorry for the wait, guys, but I am not okay with leaving this undone. Pause, because you're gonna point it out to me. I didn't even notice. I thought you made the typo, and it's terrible. Positive player XD. All right, so we found it, and then I'm pretty sure Skyrim background the plain one because I had one by Posey. Yep. I had the correct one. I just loaded the wrong one to my thing, to my stream. So I'm gonna fix this right now. Uploading thumbnail. Thum. You must learn a thum, young dragonborn. Downloads, file name. Where is it going? SKYRIM. Alright, we fixed it. Let's go. Good Genki. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Let's do this. So back on topic. So what is positive player SD? Why are we positive player SD? So I've actually been streaming now. Well, not consistently. I consistently streamed in November, December, January, February. I haven't streamed at all in March. I didn't stream at all in April. Because after 5 months of being on YouTube and really working towards this a lot, I got burnt out in that sense because I stopped being so positive. I need to start being more positive. And if you were here with me back in the day, you would note that I used to play the World of Warcraft. And I loved playing the World of Warcraft because coming back to it after like a 6-year hiatus, it was just so nostalgic and everything was great. But people wanted to see other things. I had other people that wanted to see other things, so I couldn't just stick to WoW. And even though I had fun playing WoW, and it was the world of LearnCraft, because we were using the video game world that it created for us to explore our ideas in, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough because after I figured out, after I get to level 120, I didn't want to play WoW anymore, so I needed to switch mediums to other games as well. But it wouldn't be called the world of LearnCraft anymore, because it wasn't based on the world of Lorecraft. But the idea is, all right, cool. Let's do this. I placed it. Cool. I placed it. Now what? I placed it. Now what? Do I need to use my magic? My magic. I need to focus it. But how do I focus it? How do I focus it? So the idea is that the World of Warcraft, why we had so much fun coming back to it, was because we put hundreds of hours into this video game when we were a kid. And when you have time invested in something, you will find nostalgia, you will find joy, you will find reverence in coming back to that game. And that will bring you happiness, or it should bring you happiness, I would assume. Do I click this or not? Let's listen to him first. Because you know what? I don't want to mess up the structure any more than it already is. It needs to be focused. Hold on, let me get my boy up in here. How dare you insult me? How dare you insult me again? Alright, so beams will need to pass through it. Let's use our college degree. So, what I'm understanding from here is that I don't want the beams will need to pass through it. Alright, so that's not it. Beams will have to pass through it. Let's decipher the words that were spoken today on such a true positive background. Do we click this button? If I click this button, is something gonna happen? Alright. Whoa, what is this? Do we have to do it like that? Is that how we do it? No. No, this is so tricky. I don't get it. This is so tricky. Alright, look. We got these two. This is so tricky. Where does that go? This is so alright, so maybe that's gonna stay there. That'll stay there. No. Wait. I feel like I'm onto something. I feel like I'm onto something. Alright. I feel like I'm onto something. Alright. Am I onto something, or is this? I swear this is rough. This is really rough. Because I can't focus on anything. No. But I really do want to hold on to my college degree. Whoa! Did I just figure something out? What? Yo, I swear we were about to give up on my college degree, but then yeah. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Oh, I'm getting Genki. I'm getting so Genki right now. Alright, maybe we did it wrong the first time around. Let's see if we can make it work this time around. Alright, so we need to use, for some reason it was not working with. Alright, so switch there. Alright, I think that's the best one that we can do. So we have to get it right, done right. Yo, what? Critical thinking. To try Frost. Who would have thought to try Frost? I most certainly would not have, until I did, because I didn't give up. If I've learned anything in college, I just literally proved my college degree's value on camera. Alright, buddy, no. I think I'm starting to understand. I think I'm starting to understand why this is so complicated. Alright. Alright, so that's centered. That's centered. And that's centered. So that means that we have all the centering that we need. Oh, that's why there was Frost, and that's why there was... Dude, man, this is so tricky. But we're figuring it out, guys. And that means after we get this done, I swear I'm not doing any more of these puzzle things. If they challenge me with another puzzle, I'm literally leaving and doing another quest. Because I can't take it anymore. Come on, reach it. There you go. Did I just figure this out? Get Genki. Get Genki! Wee! This is so good. So good. Oh, love it. Love using my college degree while playing video games. It's absolutely lovely. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Did I just... Ooh. I swear. It's too much to handle. Yes! This is so exciting. So exciting. Alright, good. Now that we're done with this, let's get back to positive player XD. No. Whoa, what's this? Whoa, what is this? Do I talk to him? Did you not do anything? Yeah, you better calm down. Yeah, calm down, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Can you help me find the staff, Magnus? Oh, thank you for calming down. There's something here. Yeah, please. Oh, come on, I have to listen to him. Oh no. Two locations have been revealed to us. Labyrinthian. Yeah, should I call him crazy? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I think we are. Thank you. So good. We got out of there. That was actually a really fun time using my college degree. I had to retry. I probably could have proned it a little more and figured it out the first time around, but I really had to try the second time around and almost want to give up. Because that's what college represents. You're trying, you're trucking, you're trying so hard to get through. And then that one thing just bothers you so much and you want to take the easy way out, but no, you can't. Because if there's anything that a college degree represents, it represents your ability to achieve something. And that means going for 4 years or going for however long and accomplishing something at the end and not giving up. Because that's what college degrees are. Anyway, I'm not ready to get into that. I'm still on the first talking point, which means we got to talk more about reasons for coming back to Skyrim. So, as we stated before, the reason that I started playing the World of Warcraft is because I put hundreds of hours into this video game. And after putting hundreds of hours into this video game, I decided that, it's been a really big part of my life as a kid, growing up. And that's where the value is, in the revisiting that growing up phase of my life. There were days, oh my god, 25 round ICC, Festerguard, couldn't down it, wearing 2 pairs of sunglasses, 3 a.m. in the morning with a guild of 25 like adults, and I'm like a little kid. I'm just there. I have no idea what I'm doing. And dude, man, those were the days. You had no idea what was happening. But you see, was there not an easier way to get out of here? I swear there should have been an easier way to get out of here. I'm gonna have to backtrack like a lot to get back to this. Anyway, it's not important. Look at the scenery. It's absolutely gorgeous. Whoa, that scared the bejeebers out of me. Whoa, they came charging at me. And I literally got frightened. I was like, what? Oh my god, that was pretty funny. Anyway, so we want to come back to WoW for this reason. We want to come back to WoW for this reason, to Skyrim for this reason, because after we cycled out of WoW, we needed something else to revisit. And it's not the changing the idea or the concept. I mean, sure, we changed the name, but what it represents is the evolution of the World of Warcraft, the evolution of the World of Warcraft into what is now known as Positive Player XD. And that is exactly how you, as individuals, have to be looking at the changes you make in your life. Because change represents, in a sense, giving up. And I don't mean that you're necessarily giving up in a sense that's negative. What I mean is that... Whoa. Where am I going? There we are. What I mean is that you're changing gears. I mean, if you change professions, you're in a sense giving up on one profession for another one. It's a double-edged word, and that has a negative and has a positive connotation. And you don't. I mean, so does evolution, but evolution is more positive in this light. So it was the evolution of one idea into another idea that would allow me to facilitate my free flow of positive thoughts into something else that would work. And what better to do that? At first it started out with Oblivion. Wait, why can't I use my left one? First it started out with Oblivion, but then I moved away from Oblivion back into Skyrim. And I love Oblivion, man. Oblivion is a lot of fun. And it gave me a lot of fun. The money that I spent to buy these video games, well, maybe Skyrim was a little pricey, but the money I spent to buy these video games was not wasted at all, because I've had so much fun and such good times, and I've gotten so much value out of these video games by not being passive, by being casual, because there's definitely a difference in the words passive and casual. And why did we start streaming in the first place? Well, I'm not going to deny it. There was a guy named 100 Years Bored. He's currently not on YouTube. He's more on Twitch. And in fact, I'm going to go watch this gentleman today. Laters. I shall go and join him on his Twitch stream after I'm done here. I had watched him when I got back from Japan for a while, and eventually he built up a large community. And so did I. But then I lost it all because I stopped being consistent. And that's terrible, man. Same thing with Instagram as well, man. Oh, yeah. You can lose all these things if you're not consistent. It's just like one mistake will lead to another mistake, But I saw him do this, and I was like, I'm playing WoW, playing the World of Warcraft, and why couldn't I want to focus on my YouTube channel. Maybe there are other ways to grow my YouTube channel besides just making videos. And that's when I got the idea to start streaming. Because action is what is most important here today. And we're going to be talking a lot about action in today's stream as well, guys. We're not just leaving it there, because just saying that action is important is not enough. And I swear there was an easier way to get out of here. I feel like this is such a huge... Whoa. This is such a huge ruins that there had to have been like a trap exit door to get out. And I took the long route, but it's okay. It's a scenic route. We're just explaining some stuff. But we needed to develop our channel in a way that would not have been possible by just making videos, because it's a different medium, different style of art, making videos as opposed to doing live streams. And if you were a content creator, you would understand that being on the spot here, talking in front of the camera, talking to an audience, even if no one is listening, it puts you in a different state of mind than if talking into a camera, but no one's listening, and you're having an intention to put it out there for others to see. Because you can be your real self in front of camera. You can be your real self, but when you're making a video, you have this persona of who you need to be and what you need to say and how you need to act. But it's a lot easier to sort of unwind and just go with the flow while you're streaming, because there's that kind of perception. Like when I say it's the world of LearnCraft, or when I say it's Positive Player XD, these terms are so vague. They're so up in the air. It's unstructured. You don't have to be a certain way. What happened? No, he's running through some rocks. You don't have to be a certain way. What is this guy doing? Blue mage's robes. You don't have to be a certain way. And that's exactly why we do the streaming, because we understand that there's a lot of value in this. And I talk a lot about it because I've been out of college for a while now. It's been like 2 years since I graduated college. 2017, it's 2019 now. It's been almost 2 years since I got out of college. But the thing is, many people have a lot of assumptions about what a college degree represents, in that they think that by having a college degree, by paying by paying X, when X is money here, to an institution, which is Y, they are entitled to Z, which is entitlement to a job or to whatever they want from it. People look at college, at education, as a sort of entitlement phase, but the problem is that you don't pay money for education. You could learn all these things on your own. You pay money for structured learning, and you pay money for structured learning accompanied with time. Whoa, that was a lot. You paid money for structured learning accompanied with time and low responsibilities in order to let you formulate your ideas, because mentally speaking, your brain does not stop developing until the age of 25. So what does the college degree basically represent? This is the primary question that many people don't understand, because they think college degree is just a piece of paper saying, hey, here's their gold watch, your piece of paper, and not just go and confide to a 9-to-5 life forever. Yay, we're out. And people think that it's just something you do, but I have a fundamental disagree with this. I disagree, highly disagree with this sentiment, because what a college degree fundamentally represents is critical thinking. And critical thinking is very important here, because critical thinking is your ability to transform the mundane and the meaningless into something that is meaningful. Now, when I say that, we have to understand this. When I say that, what I mean is that critical thinking can be developed into any kind of thought. It's positive, negative, or mediocre thought. Now, we are a positive player XD, so by thinking critically about the world around us, our main goal, our primary incentive, is transforming the mundane, hence a video game like Skyrim, something that we find value in revisiting, into not just a mediocre experience. And a mediocre experience is defined by something that anyone can do. We're transforming it into something. All right. All right, but when is the time, man? I gotta leave. What? It did stop? Really? Yeah. So we're using our ability to think critically to transform this into a positive thinking. Yeah. What's going on? Are we gonna take him out? Boss, what are we doing? What would happen? Alright, buddy, I'm gonna go. People are like walking around like nothing happened. Like, oh yeah, just opening doors, whatever. Alright, thank you. No! Is he dead? No, but I want to know if he's dead or not. Oh no, what a shame. But guys, yeah. The thing is, it's something that we forgot for a long time was that critical thinking is really important. You have to train your ability to think critically, you know, if you ever want to level up your ability to think positively. Because the thing is, it's not just one without the other. Because you see, positive thinking, in a sense, is the ink in which you write with. And then critical thinking is the pen that you use to write it with. And in this analogy, there's many different types of ink. There are 3 types of inks that you can write in, right? And their quill, your pen, your pencil, whatever you want to define it as, is your skill level to think critically about the things around you. And I'm here trying to tell you that critical thinking is the basis for all positive thinking because you need both. And something that I stopped doing for a long time, and which is why I got a lot more negative and mediocre in my thought, was training my ability to think critically. And by training your ability to think critically, you have to act upon your inspiration. And that's something I have not said for a long time. Action upon your inspiration is absolutely quintessential to the survival and thrival of your good ideas. Whoa. Shoot arrows at it. Alright. These eyes are serious, man. Whoa. Oh no, I missed it. Dude, I missed it. I don't want to die. So I'm actually going to save. Yeah, but critical thinking is so important here because you need it in order to think positively. And you can only really train your ability to think critically by acting upon the inspiration that you get. And that's something that I have not done for a long time, I can tell you this. Because I haven't gotten a lot of mind-blowing inspiration that have called me to action like I did in those days when I had my second Japanese song. I wrote a chapter about this. Where'd he go? I wrote a chapter about this in the Captain's Log, I remember. It was really important. How do they expect me to kill all these things? They take like no damage. You know what, man? I'm gonna switch off to some flames. In fact, I'm gonna jump up in here. Take that, and this. Take this. Take this. I'm invulnerable. Fire. Alright. So what we were getting at, is that the reason to act, the reason that called us to act here, was the simple understanding that in order to get the most out of our rest time, and this is our rest time because we're playing a video game, something mundane, we have to be able to see it as something else besides just playing a video game, which is just getting story if you think about it. And it's a good story. Skyrim is definitely a good story, but it's just this music is so loud. Audio. Alright, there we go. It's just getting story in a sense. And in order to understand why it's... Buddy, are they all like... Are they gonna kill me? What are you doing? Alteration, restoration, healing. A restoration, healing. I wanted to gain realistic experience in front of camera because this is all for the YouTube sake. I'm not just playing these games and streaming for reasons of just doing it because I want to do it. I mean, I do want to do it, and it's something I do enjoy, but there is a higher purpose in here, and that is definitely in me wanting to be on YouTube and hone my ability to be a content creator. And not just seeing it as creating videos, although creating videos is necessarily absolutely important to becoming a better content creator. But there are other modems in which you can become a better content creator, and content creation is not solely limited to the spherical design of making videos or YouTube. Anyway, you could be on Instagram, you could be on Facebook, you could be anywhere. I don't have any mana potions, which means I'm basically stuck here. I'm basically stuck here until someone gives me mana. I almost want to run back to the hold. Like, everyone else left me. Alright, please, you fight them while I go recuperate my mana, please. Because I need health, because these things are really, really wicked. And why do we do it like this? It's because the way that I say this, gaining realistic experience of being in front of camera, it's leveling up your skill ability to act in front of camera. It's a different type of medium than speaking in person or speaking on camera when you're making videos. Definitely, but they're all moving in the same direction. Everything you're doing is moving in the same direction. That's what's really important here. And the way that I see it is that what we need to do when we're trying to be an influencer, when we're trying to be a thought leader, is separate ourselves from the packs and become individuals. And one of the primary functions of an individual is to be able to see meaning in the meaningless. And in this case, the meaningless is playing a video game, specifically speaking Skyrim. And it's not meaningless, but it's mediocre, it's mundane, because anyone can do it. If you have the simple resources to buy the video game console, or even make a friend who has it, you can play this game. It's not rocket science, it's very hack and slash. Morrowind, which was the 4th Elder Scrolls game, that's a hard game to play. I don't think anyone can play that game. But Skyrim, Oblivion, these games are very different in that they are rather easy to get a hold of and start just hacking and slashing away at, which is why I like them, in a sense. Because that's what I want in a game. I want a game where I can unwind in. I don't want a game that I'm going to have to focus seriously on. But you know, maybe I could stream Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. If I could stream Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that's a great idea. That's a game that requires serious amounts of focus. That is a game that requires serious amounts of focus. But we'll think about it. We'll do some play testing later on. Take fire! Because the thing is, it's not just you are an individual, it's that you have to make the active decision every single day to be an individual. Because being passive, and I'm not talking about being casual, being passive about life, being a part of the mob, or part of the group, or however you like to put it, being a part in the rat race, is so easy and so expected of you, that if you don't make the decision to be an individual, to separate yourself from other people, you'll never be able to be a thought leader. That's just the reality of the situation. You'll never be able to be a thought leader if you can't think differently than everyone else. And where's the last one of these things? Why were the guards not here? Why were the guards not helping us out? There was like 10 of these things, and no guards came to help us out. And the thing is, when you make the decision, you can't just keep the decision inside of you. You can't just keep the decision bottled up to be an individual, to be a positive thinker, to be a thought leader. If you make the decision and you don't act upon it, the decision is meaningless. You have to go out there and you have to tell people about it. You have to tell people what you're about, what your ideas are, and what you want to do for others. It's not even for you. It's about for other people. What do you want to bring? What value do you want to bring to other people? And hold on, I'll be right back. I need to get my charger and get a refill of water. We are back. We are back. Dizzle, buddy. We gotta charge. Aisha. Yasha. Amasa. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. I love action. Fun inspiration, man. And the ritual routines, it just takes your mind away from everything. Every stress begins to dissipate and fade away when you act, man. It is so cool. And you have to put your ideas out there for others here. If I didn't come to this stream right now, I would literally still be trapped in worry about irrational thoughts. If I didn't come to this stream right now, I can tell you this much. But I did come for this reason. Alright, where are we going? Where's the Archmage? I respect the authority. Really? Cool. Am I going to become the Archmage really soon? That'd be such a buzzkill. It's such a short quest. I think I'm going to finish up probably the main storyline quest after this, if anything. Where is the next location I must go to? And that means we're just going to Mothrol. Good, guys. Well, now that we've gotten through the introduction, let's see where we are with time. Oh, I think we made a mistake. I think we just made a mistake. Around 40 minutes, which is definitely good for the introduction. You always want to get around that mark. We're going to take a 5-minute break. And then we shall resume with topic number 1, which is going to be something really important we want to talk about tonight. Yeah, we're fine. I'm going to do some research on some good quest lines to do, like longer quest lines. Or maybe just go dungeon diving, I don't know. I think the whole concept of going on quests, and I remember back in the Genki philosophy talking about quests, the whole concept of quests is very interesting. We do want to keep it in our field of study. Just kind of like dungeon diving by itself is maybe not as exciting, but questing is pretty fun. Take this, Frostbite Spider. Take that. Take that. And let's just go to the labyrinth. I hope this is a big one. I hope they have a trapdoor in which I can exit out easily. Ay. Let's go. It used to be so different. I remember being back in the plains of Pandaria. That was where the best thought that I ever had during streaming happened in Pandaria. I remember the moment. I remember the village. I remember the place. I remember who I was talking to. Just the valuable creation of those memories is really, really, really cool. which is why I'm a strong advocate of action upon your inspiration. Because when I was inspired to stream, I had to do it. I couldn't have just kept those inspirational thoughts inside of my head. If I would, they would have died. But what makes me a thought leader now is the fact that I took them out of my mind and put them into the reality, the world around us, which is really cool. In my description, it's really cool. In my thought process, because even just hearing yourself speak, even if you're by yourself, just speaking to yourself, it's enough. It's more than enough, because you're trying, and the more you try, the universe will reward you. I swear, when I was trying hard, I had 6 to 7 people consistently every single day in my streams. When I was trying hard, I had serious consistency in my streams from 6 or 7. But the thing is, you can't expect the consistency to just come out of nowhere. You really have to keep trying. You really have to keep moving towards it and keep moving at it. And there's like this cool stuff that I want to go explore around here. So I'm just gonna figure out where this thing is, and then I'll go explore. Where are we right now? And the stream is a little laggy, so I definitely want to fix the lag. I'm going to be working on fixing the lag, putting on some of the settings after today's stream. Probably get it up to running next week. Pretty sure that I got it down pat to a place where it was a lot less laggy before. What are we doing here? What's here? Oh no, it's a frost troll. Whoa. Take fire. What are these helpers, man? They make everything so much easier. Ooh, kill it. I would not have... It would have been really, really weird if I had to take that on by myself. Anyway, let's get on to the first topic today that we have to talk about. Breaking the standard. Now, it's so subtle. It's so underhanded that you would never notice yourself falling into a negative routine without truthfully... What is this? Is this another frost troll? Yes. Take it. Fire. Whoa, did you see that? That was actually a serious amount of my health. Oh, there's... look, a barrel. A barrel. It can't get me now. Ooh, look at that. Bam. 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 Solid. Solid. What's up over there? I found it? Yes. But I want to go find those things over there too. I can just travel back. Now, breaking the standards. So subtle, so simple that it's the creation of negative habits, because they happen. Negative habits are something that are created passively, so that when you're not active, you're not aspiring to be act upon what you believe in, act upon the inspiration you get from day to day, that you'll be inherently be passive in the formation of these negative beliefs. And over the past couple of months, well, I say months, probably weeks. Over the past couple of weeks, probably all of March. The beginning of March was the signal to the end, and now that we're almost at the end of April, I would like to say that probably over the past couple of weeks, ooh, solid kill move, I have been falling into this pace of inaction where I create these excuses to justify my inefficient use of time. And what it was the death of Supagenki, the idea. I'm not talking about me as an individual, even though I am Supagenki. I'm talking about the idea that is Supagenki. By falling into the pace, by not acting upon my beliefs, by just accepting things as they were, I started to become content. I really started to become content and almost not even care about improving every day. Not as much as I used to, at least. Maybe in other sectors of my life, but spending a lot more time inefficiently used and justifying it with the lack of progress stemming from the inaction than I used to, because I used to be really serious about this. I used to always want to kick myself off the couch and kick myself off the butt. But as for Netflix has been terrible, man. I understand why Netflix is the root of this problem in the millennial generation, because it's so easy to just sit on a couch and watch Netflix for eons. For eons. Oh my god, I watched like 8 episodes of Lucifer the other day. I mean, it's a bad TV show, and I appreciate bad things. But it still wasn't good, because it was like 5 hours of my life just dissipated into nothing, and it was absolutely ridiculous. Because that's the mindset. These are the mindset killers. When you think it's okay not to act towards your dreams or act towards your goals, and just take inconsequential breaks that you didn't earn, just resting for the sake of rest, that is the death of ideas, and why so many people who have good ideas find it so difficult to make their good ideas a reality. And I can speak from firsthand, because this has been happening to me, and it is going to continue happening to me until I decide to make something out of it. Look, I got the tail. We need to get this guy. Whoa, I missed. Look at that CG. The only way to break out of this thinking, from what I understand, I wonder if my ward will work against Dragonfire. Whoa. Vicus, get him. Did Vicus just fly? Did Vicus just fly away? What happened? No! Vicus is gone! How am I going to do this by myself? Vicus is gone. Oh, gas. Did anyone see that besides me? Did anyone see that? Vicus just fell off this. Vicus, the dragon literally killed Vicus. The dragon literally killed Vicus, buddy. Oh no, he's over there now. Yeah, my mouse clicker is really broken. I should have been able to get a couple of hits off of this person. Off of this dragon. I hope Vicus returns to me. I hope he just doesn't leave me here to fight this dragon by myself. I'm gonna hide behind this rock. Yay! It works. But good, yeah. And the only way to break out of the pace is in the present moment, because there is no future. There was a saying that I used to say all the time, and I have a sweater that says this. It says Mirai wa koku ni aru, which means the future is here. And I used to wear it a lot in Japan when it was colder. But it holds a lot of truth in that the future truthfully is here. There's no guarantee that tomorrow is going to rise. You just expect it to, because it's that gratification mentality that we've been trained into by whatever social systems we've been brought about in. But the only way to really take your destiny into your own control is to stop putting off what you need to do for tomorrow and start thinking about today. No, can you like land down? You know what it is? You know what it is? Genius. Oh, I missed. Can I heal faster? No, he's gonna double hit me with Frost Breath. Whoa, that is not okay, man. That is not okay. If only Vicus were here, he'd know what to do. But Vicus, like, he literally flew off a mountain and a half. Vicus literally flew off a mountain and a half, and I haven't seen him since. But I actually don't want to be battling this dragon for much longer, so I'm just gonna load, and hopefully Vicus will not fly off right now, because I'm trying to get on this topic. I'm trying to stay on topic with this right now. I'm trying to make it very apparent that the future is here. Mirai wa koku ni aru. And I'm going to be repping that for the rest of my life, because the moment you forget that the future is here, you start giving into the mediocrity of the past and the future, man. Because the future is in the present. Your control over the future is only in the present. It's not in the past, and it's not in the future. It's only in the present, and your decision to act upon what you know is right. To think positively. Because the action is really the only way to break out of the cycle. If it wasn't the only way to break out of the cycle, believe me, everyone would be breaking out of the cycles that they fall into. The cycles of inaction and the passion killers that come with mediocrity and understanding all of these things. Because if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. But the thing is, it's not easy. It's not easy, and that's why not many people are doing it. That's why many people make the decision to not do it, as opposed, because it's a lot easier to live with your problems and just accept them for what they are, rather than seek to correct them and make something out of them and use them to grow stronger. It's comparatively so much easier, but entirely worth it. Whoa. How did that reach me? Yeah, I have to get a new mouse. This right clicker button is definitely getting me here. How did that not kill me? How did that not get me? Because the action is the only way to break out of the cycle. And you know what it is? Remembering to be in the present moment and to act in the present moment, it's not that it's something new, but it's something easily forgotten in the long run. Because living in the present moment is much more difficult than living in the present moment is much more difficult than forgoing yourself for the past and the future and giving into the thoughts of what could have been or what will be, as opposed to actually focusing. And you know what I have? I have a dragon shout, don't I? I do. Yeah, it's hard to focus when I'm battling a dragon. I keep forgetting that I have a dragon shout. You need to heal up, you need to heal up, you need to heal up, you need to heal up. Ooh. Bam! Ooh! Ooh! Get Genki! Get Genki! Take that. Take that! Oosh! Take that. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. What are you gonna do about it? I'm a cat. Living in the present is the only way not to be trapped in the future or the past. And I mean, there are situational things to this stuff. But Supagenki has been falling off the block. And that's why I'm saying I don't even see myself in the recent past and recently. I haven't even seen myself as Supagenki. I just see myself as Genki. Which you may say is, oh, what's so bad about that? But no, the message of this channel is Supagenki. It's not Genki, because anyone can be Genki. But very few of us can be Supagenki, because that's a decision that you have to make with yourself to be positive and to really take matters into your own hands. And what does Supagenki mean? It literally means embodying your beliefs. And in order to embody beliefs, believe me, you have to make a serious decision to do so, because it is not easy to embody your beliefs in a society and a world that we live in that tells you to be, everything is telling you to be someone else. Everything is telling you to emulate another human being and not yourself, not to figure it out. Because who would want to do all that work for almost no rewards and no immediate instant gratification? And that's the danger. Because the ideas that you mask, the ideas that you think about, the thoughts that you gather, the person you become is going to represent a threat to those who are not individuals. And that's the problem with becoming an individual, because it's actually a very lonely path in the large run. Because the amount of time, energy, and focus that you need to put in to actually ascend to the ranks of individual requires a lot more than just a decision. It requires a lot of action and sustained action. Because we have been trained to be, I mean, humans themselves are followers as creatures. But we have been trained by everyone around us to be like that. Because, I mean, it's not wrong. It's not bad. I don't look at things as bad or good. Not everyone could be an individual, believe me. It's good that we have a couple of individuals, and I mean, I wish there were more, but it's good that we have a couple of individuals and a lot of followers, because the world would be a very different place if everyone was an individual and nothing would get done because everyone would have their own opinion. But the point is to be a thought leader here. We need to break out of the pack mentality here. And it comes from the action, and acting upon what you understand is important. I know I'm repping this a lot today, but this is actually not a fresh video script. This was a video script that I was supposed to do yesterday, but I got caught up in something that I don't want to even talk about. and I just missed my opportunity to stream, which was, it's unfortunate, but this is what you have to do. This is what you, ooh, that was solid. We just got him. Wait, give me your lockpicks. No lockpicks. Give me your lockpicks. Give me your gold. No lockpicks. Give me your lockpicks. No lockpicks. What is this? Just like a bandit camp? But yeah, it's good. Blah, blah, blah. It's been a very long time since we've acted like we know we should have. And even if we do, it's the sustainment. Ugh, dude, man, I hate complaining about this stuff. I don't want to complain anymore. Are more resistant to both magic and physical. You may also... I don't even want to complain about this, man. Because it's not worth... Nothing's going to happen by complaining. Nothing's going to happen by venting or talking about it. I know what I have to do. And everyone usually knows what they have to do. It's just making that decision at 5 a.m. in the morning or 4:50 in the morning to actually wake up and get to work is very difficult. It's nigh impossible. Because if you don't prim yourself before you go to sleep, there's a very low chance of you remembering what you were thinking about beforehand. And I can tell you this, like, priming is getting your mind ready to act, in the sense. And there's a concept that I created a long time ago called positive priming. And when we're positive priming, what we're seeking to do is to make sure that we are in an environment where we can think positively for future action. Now, something that I have not done in a very long time, and which was actually one of the lessons that my Japanese pastry chef master taught me about, was don't think, just do. Because it is so easy to forget to remind yourself of what you need to be waking up for every night. Because it's all decision based. You're not going to remember to do it just inherently. It's a decision to make. And the more things, the things that you do leading up to it will usually determine the quality and the conviction of that decision. Like if you're, say, watching Netflix before you go to sleep, it's going to be very, very difficult to remember to positively prim your mind for when you wake up. It's going to be entirely difficult to remember to positively prim your mind before you go up. So, what's it called? That's actually something that we need to be taking into account. We need to practice today. Positively priming your mind an hour before you go to sleep is critical. Positively priming your mind an hour before you go to sleep is critical to make sure, to ensure you can act in the morning. And these positively priming in your mind would come in the form of, in my case, what happened? There's more people? Would come in the form of, why were they so injured? Whoa. Yeah, me too. Where are your lockpicks? Give me your gold. Whoa. Cures bounty lockpick. Nice. Gold. There's a bounty? I want to see. What is this? I want to see. I want to read. But we're gonna be implementing this tonight, and the next time we stream, we're definitely gonna tell you guys how it went. Because remember, guys, I can't just talk about these ideas and expect you to understand them. I have to prove that they work themselves in order for me to really believe in the power that they hold. $100 gold to whoever brings me their heads. Spread the word. Wait, hold on. Are they in here? Maybe we can do some side questing. These are just bandits. Maybe they are in here. Let's go. What's in here? An empty pot? Okay, let's go. Four semesters crypt. And I think that now that we're done with that first, what's it called? We're done with the first topic. So we should be, what's it called? Keeping up to date. The second topic. I'm actually going to take a short break. I will be back in around 10 minutes. And yeah, I have another topic that we're talking about. We're going to have to be working on this a lot more because I can't just talk about 2 topics and get to the 2-hour mark. I want to be talking about, I need 3 to 4, I need 2 to 5. Now I need 5 topics to be able to get to the 2-hour mark or get to beyond that. But The problem is that I'm not getting the amount of stimulus that I need throughout the day to be able to think of 5 individual topics that will allow me to expand on the things I know. Anyway, I'm taking this break. I'll be right back. See you in a jiffy. Nothing. Alright, buddies, I'm back. I'm back. And ready to explore the caverns. Where are we? Where are we today? At the Frostmere Crypt. I'm ready to explore. You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm not doing that I could have been doing? You know, I have glasses. I have glasses, don't I? But see, when I don't move them from bag to bag, I forget to bring them. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yay, now I have glasses on. Whoa, high definition. If I had ever seen it, high definition. Everything looks entirely different. It really does. Well, not really. It looks high definition though. Cool, and we're back in the war. We're back in SKYRIM. So good. We took a break. Yeah, these topics, they don't even look cool. They just look like they're topics. Oh, that was cool. Who's this guy? Usha! Omurisa! Omurisa. That was pretty cool. Oh, do you have gold? Give me a lockpick. No. Spider eggs? No. I don't want that. It's over here. Let's figure it out. So yeah, I mean, we have topics, but it's just so much harder to talk about these topics when they're not super fresh. The Oblivion Crisis? I'm going to take this. It's so much harder to talk about these things without actually being a part of them. I would have to think about it. Alright, what are we doing? We're going over here? Alright, so the second topic that we have today is breaking the mindset of self-pity. Now, for me, what is self-pity? Self-pity stems directly from inaction. No, self-pity stems actually directly from knowing what you have to do. Whoa. It comes from knowing what you have to do. Whoa, he just got me. Did he just get me? That was absolutely ridiculous. Self-pity comes from knowing what you have to do and then choosing not to do it. Let me see if I can settings, gameplay. Maybe go back to adequate. Let's see what it's like back on adequate. It's gonna be super hack and slash. Super hack and slash. Whoa, look at that. Super hack and slash. That was so easy. That was so easy. I don't know if I want to keep it on adequate or I want to put it back on expert. I have to think about that. Alright, let's go. Let's go downstairs. Where are we going? You know what? I actually want to keep it on expert. I don't want to put this on adequate. Adequate is for chums, and we want to challenge. So, as we were saying, self-pity stems directly from not acting upon, knowing better and choosing not to act anyway. That's where self-pity comes, because then that's where all the when you make that decision, that's when you justify the inefficient. When you make this decision, that's when you justify the inefficient use of your time. And a perfect example of this is waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and with energy and brimming, you're ready to go, but then saying to yourself, oh, my body needs more sleep. Even though your body doesn't want more sleep, thinking to yourself that your body needs more sleep and then just going to sleep because of that is a perfect example. It's a mindset that is built when you're not thinking about doing it. It's based on what you've already known, what you've already come to understand. And not acting towards it every single day is going to strengthen this mindset of self-pity until it completely ingratiates your whole being. And I can tell you this, lots of the things that I have been working on over the past couple of months to years have all stemmed from this understanding of self-pity. And I never called it self-pity because I never saw it as self-pity. Alright, I need to level up. This guy's going to kill me because apparently my thing does not want to work. So my spells don't want to work right now. So my spell button, yeah, this mouse is pretty frustrating. I wonder if there's another one that I can gather around here. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to do this. But the self-pity thought is definitely a really good thought. I'm really happy that we had this. And it's an honor and a pleasure. Welcome to the stream today. Unknown contraband. I am Supagenki, and I'm here playing with a deficient mouse. I must figure it out. Yes? Oh, almost. Whoa, blown you away. Gone with the wind. So this mindset of self-pity is something that's built in the subconscious. So when we're thinking about it, what we want to make sure that we get under our control is, like I've always said, it's the ability to act. But the ability to sustain act. And how do we fight against this self-pity mindset, which is something that we fall into consistently speaking because we are trained to think this way? Well, my take that I've not uncovered, but that I've remembered today is simply saying that we need to be able to positively prim our mind all throughout the day. Not just before you go to sleep, but all throughout the day. We need to have rituals instilled that are going to help us positively prim our mind. And I used to have them. I remember. I used to have these rituals in state a couple of months after. I used to have these mindsets. And say, what was that noise? I don't know. I used to have that state of mind where I was able, quick and ready and able to prim my mind. And it happened with the certain rituals that I had throughout the day. But I've lost that ever since I came back to America. Well, not since I came back to America, but since I have been... Since 2019. 2019 has probably been the start of the end of this stuff because it's just been a lot harder to maintain everything. I love it because Bandit Thug. I have been losing all these things for this sole reason. And it's passively built, which means you don't have to think about doing it while you're doing it. That's what passive means. Passive, in my definition, means you don't have to think about doing it while you're doing it. And it's different than the meaning of casual, because casual is when you have to think about something that you can do on autopilot. Yeah, hold on. Passive comes from doing something with... Passive comes from not having to think about doing something while you do it. Casual comes from thinking about something you already know how to do so well that you can do more than one thing at the same time. And that's, for a sense, because I have a hobby to play an instrument. My hobby is guitar, and I am a casual guitarist, which means I can sing and play at the same time. Genki, that's a great analogy, using all these different types of mediums that we have building upon each other. Very, very, very meaningful. Let's go. What are these books? Ruined books. Yellow books of riddles. Ooh, I want to take that. The Madmen of the Reach, a cultural treasure. No, I want to take the riddle book. Where's the one? The Madman Reach, the Book of Yellow. Yellow Book of Riddles. What is this one? The Ransom of Zadik. Let's see what one of these riddles are. At Strengthening of the Mind, the author here, I'm going to take it. I'll read it later. Good. Speak of the devil, I got to read today. So good. That was a good thought. Definitely good thought. We're building upon that passive positive thing right now. Because talking, writing, playing video games, streaming, all these things matter very little unless I can break out of the negative habits that have been forming for the longest time in memory. Unless I can get up in the morning and get straight to work, these things are inherently useless. Because the reason that I'm doing them is to act upon my inspiration. But there's no point in acting upon my inspiration if I can't act when I know it matters. And I definitely do know it matters. I definitely know it matters when I wake up. Every single day, I'm always confronted with the decision to either get up or give up. And it's a really hard decision to make. And I remember I used this in one of my breakthrough stories with one of my speeches that I gave. But even coming from that and even winning the award, it didn't teach me enough to be able to seriously understand the value of action and why I needed to do it more. Are you kidding me, man? Look at that. I swear this button is absolutely killing me. Alright, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, the button is absolutely killing me. Guys, yeah, they don't matter because acting I need to be thinking about because the action is projected by carrying out less. But the pace. Yes, and I think that when you fall into these paces, like I have fallen into, and I've notably fallen into this, you need to have a stark change of pace, which means you need to try something different. Now, something that is not video games that I put hundreds of hours into as a kid was fighting. I'm not talking about like fighting. I'm talking about like MMA. I used to go to a gym and I used to practice a lot. So I'm thinking that a good way to change the pace, and what I'm doing right now, probably training on Tuesday, Thursdays when I don't stream, would be just join the gym again. Come on, take that. Would be to join the gym again, and that's actually something I'm gonna make an appointment for next Tuesday to go figure out how I can join the gym. Hello, it's over here. Hello? What is this? How do we get down? How do we get down? Do I need to get down? I opened it. I opened something. I pressed that lever. Where am I going? Am I lost? You know what this calls for? It calls for a torch. Definitely. And you know what? I don't have to click on the torch to use it, which is absolutely lovely. Is it going down over here? Ooh. Ah. What is this? Another torch? No, I want that torch. I only have one torch. Whoa! I hope this is okay. Alright, the chest is empty. Thank you. Alright, good. So did I just come down? Is this like a random dungeon dive? I don't know. Maybe it's this way. Ouya! Genki. And that's the conclusion I'm coming, because you know what, I don't think I need help. I need help with this. I can't just do this by myself. I can't just expect to break through these negative habits through sheer will. I need to have... Oh, look, there's more. I need to have something that's really going to break me out of this. Whoa. What? Whoa. What sword? What do you mean? Whoa, that's pretty cool. I don't know what happened. Hold on. And this is a pretty cool place. Whoa, this is pretty neat. This is pretty neat. Ooh, this is nice. Cool stuff. What did we have to talk? What did we have to talk about, man? Oh, this is pretty neat. Yeah, because we have to take matters into our own hands, and the only way to do that is by not expecting that we can do this on our own. Because I know better. I know that when I fall into these states of mind, and there's always like a cycle that happens beforehand, that we need to seek help out on outside sources, which means we have to do things that we would not normally do. There's wisps. Whoa, man. Yo, this is an epic fight. So good. Yeah, the conclusion is that we're gonna do the free fighting academy. I'm actually gonna take a break for the rest of this because I'm really curious. I've never done this quest before. It's one of those wandering random things, and it's really cool. So I need to figure it out. Alright, good. So let's have a lesser reward on hand. Whoa, buddy, I'm gonna die. Well, I can level up. Vicus, attack her! Vicus, help me out, please. My magic is broken. I need a stronger word. Run away! Vicus, attack her! Heal me! Please stop, mouse! I need you now more than ever. I'm gonna die if you don't help me out here. No, there's two of them? What do you mean? Oh, yay! Yay! That was cool. What's in here? Glow dust, wisp wrapping, nice. Rajir. The pale blade, nice! Target takes 15 points of frost damage and 30 points of stamina damage. Weaker creatures and people flee up to 30 seconds. That's nice, I want that. What happens when you activate the sword? Activate the sword. What happens when you activate it? What happened to the bandit note? I want my 100 gold. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool quest. I'm not gonna lie. Hands off to Skyrim. This is pretty cool stuff. Alright, now we're gonna take this sword. I hope there's an easy way to get out of here, though. Yes, there is. Thank the lords. Thank the heavens. There probably was an easier way to get out of there before, too, but I just didn't notice it. And there's something to learn here. Yay! I'm gonna learn something. Ice form. Nice. And good, I think we're ready to go into our third point, which is, I don't know, it's looking into the future is only done in the present with your eyes, not your mind. Controlling your own destiny is only done in the present moment through your eyes, not your mind. I have a wholehearted agreement with that. That looking into the future can only happen in your eyes, not your mind. Like, if you think about the future, you have no control over it. But if you act, yeah, that's actually great. Looking into the future is only possible with your eyes. If you think about the future, you have little control over it. If you act towards the future, you can control your destiny. And it's about doing both, but making sure that you don't solely favor one for the other. There you go. Get Genki. That was a cool side quest. Alright, now where do I go here? Yay, we're out. Very cool side quest. And good. Well, that was a good topic to have. Blah, blah, blah. Then, we're talking about everything is trapped inside of your head, but the action is what breaks you out of it. And you need to understand that inaction is the root of ambivalence, because over sharpening yourself will lead you to that's a true thing. That's so true, man. Because when things are set in your head, man, you can't escape them. But acting upon the things that you believe in, or just acting in general, definitely does break you outside of your head. That is a really true statement right there. Action is the only thing that will ever break you outside of your head, because it allows you to focus on something else and make progress towards something else. I definitely wholeheartedly agree with that. I'm gonna go find this mine too before I go anywhere else, because there is more to just sharpening a saw, the woodman. If you over sharpen your saw, you grind everything away and you fall into the inaction, the phases of inaction. Look, there's people fighting. What side am I gonna choose? Did you just call me a cat? It's not accurate. Whoa. Heal me! No, please tell me I auto-saved. Please tell me I auto-saved. Please, jeez Louise, please tell me I auto-saved. Oh! Thank you, SKYRIM, for auto-saving. Oh my, wow. Because then I would have to do the whole painted lady thing again. I'm going to go back over there and get them. I'm going to go get those people. The bandit thugs, man. I have to get my magic out, my destruction magic. I need to get some stronger magic spells. But definitely, over-sharpening your saw will lead to you losing your blade. Over-sharpening your saw will lead to will turn your blade to dust. Definitely, man. Very true. And then let's see. Last point is realizing how young being tough is. Realizing how young you are is tough. Because always hit you in the face in that moment of despair. Life is like an airplane, man, or a blimp, or whatever. Moments you're cruising to others. You're spiraling to other moments. You're ascending to stars, altitudes and imagines. But the thing is, you have to be the captain of your ship, not just a passenger. Or you have no control over your going. And the journey is not just at sea. The journey is in the air. The journey is on land. Vehicles will get you there, but vehicles are the mindsets. The mindsets you have to operate towards your goals. And they require maintenance. Serious maintenance. Dude, man, daily maintenance. The daily logs. All these concepts that have totally been completely lost to me since I have been doing my stuff. And it's dude, man, I can't even justify it. I've just been lazy. I've just been entirely lazy. There's no justification for this process. I've just been entirely lazy with my thinking, and I could definitely bring it back. I should make all justifications to bring this stuff back. Yeah, I don't think I can fight that. Yeah. These people are they're not fun. They're not oodles of fun. They're kind of it's kind of what's it called? Not fair. But yeah, guys, I think I'm done with the stream for tonight. I'll end it here. But let's just go over some of the thoughts that we encountered today. So positive permitting your mind for an hour before you go to sleep, critical to ensure that you have success moving forward. Number 1, self-pity comes from knowing what you have to do and then choosing not to do it. When you make the decision, that's when you justify inefficient use of your time. That's number 2. Passive comes from not having to think about doing something while you do it. Casual comes from thinking about something you already know how to do so well that you can do it more than one thing at the same time. My hobby is guitar, and I'm a casual guitarist, which means I can sing and play at the same time. That's number 3. Number 4 is looking into the future is only possible with your eyes. If you think about the future, you have little control over it. If you act towards the future, you can control your own destiny. It's about doing both and making sure that you don't solely favor one for the other. Number 5, over sharpening yourself will turn the blade to dust. Number 6, and the journey is not just for the sake of the journey. It's not just in the sea. The journey is in air, the journey is on land. It's the vehicles that are going to get you there, but the vehicles are the mindsets you operate to get you towards your goals, and they require serious maintenance. Everyone, thank you today for stopping by the stream. It's been an honor and a pleasure as always. Supagenki's going to be trying to get back into the flow of everything. You know how it is. No, we don't say that anymore. But thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.